if you're watching this video, that means you are energetically aligned with this video. There is a message that you must hear right now, and your divine, your God, whoever you believe in, wants you to know this. So let's check what is the message. I just manifest that this video reaches to the people who are ready for this message. All right. So this is not about your XYZ or the what is coming up, who is coming up kind of a thing. It's all about you. So if you're interested in that reading, what is your life all about right now, where you're standing and what is coming, this is something for you. So pray to your divine, God, whoever you believe in. Let's see what's coming. But remember, this is a collective reading. To book a paid private reading, only option is to email me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. The first card came up. This is a backside of Page of Wand. And this is the Phoenix rising. Okay. This is very, very important. You are rising. You are remembering. You are becoming somebody who you were. You might have forgotten. You might have gone through this illusion of the 3D, this relationship. This is all this muck that is going on around you. This actually put a layer of illusion, delusion, whatever you call it, on you and your consciousness. This is showing you that I'm not worthy enough. I'm not good enough. I need other people's validation. Okay. I have to run away from my truth. But this is not who you are. Now this is time to remember who you truly are. Okay. And this is a very powerful message with this card first coming up. Okay. Phoenix rising. You know, the phoenix rises from the ashes, it burns first. So whatever you are going through right now, the burning, the pain that you are really aching, and that's, I can understand it's too much. But you know what? This is nothing random. Any pain, any suffering, any trauma you are going through, it's not random. It was there. It was needed to break you, to bring the memory of your own being back. So you are remembering. So this is the time. If you're watching this video, I'm here to remind you who you are. Forget what this relationship or other people or the society or your job or that shitty boss or whoever it is made you, or the shitty ex, whoever made you believe that you are not worthy, you are not lovable enough, you are not good enough, you are this, you are that, you have to work hard to be this. Those programmings, it's time to break those programmings. It's time for you to rise. I'm here to remind you, to help you rise. All right. So if you're watching this video, this is a big sign. The fly. All right, so let's see what else comes next. Knight of Swords in upright position. Then we see the Four of Wands upright. Okay. Seven of Wands in the backside. Queen of Cups. Four of Swords in the backside. This is World card in the backside. So I'm feeling like you are going through a severe pain and trauma. As I said from the first cards, you have recently gone through a massive trauma. It can be a heartbreak. It can be a job loss. It can be something which really shook you to the core. It was very, very traumatic. But what is exactly happening? This is the backside of Four of Swords and this is Seven of Wands. What you are doing is, rather than moving forward and healing, you are sitting there and keeping eye on what exactly happened, analyzing everything, why it happened, why this person did that, why the other people, whoever is involved, why it happened, why the people didn't do the way I was expecting, or I did my part, why they did not do it. All those questions that you are asking yourself, you are not healing. Okay, now here I am here to hold a space for you. Okay, first of all, I want to tell you that I am nobody to judge you here. And there is nobody who should be judging you for what you are feeling right now. Your feelings are valid. Trust me. And healing is not a competition going on that you need to heal within that much of time or things like that. No. Your healing is your journey. If it is taking time, that's perfectly fine. If there are times when you're feeling like I'm cracked, I'm just completely can't move on. If there are days coming, you are, on the floor crying, that is perfectly okay. Remember that. There is no judgment. There is no timeline, or there is no, it's not a job assigned that you should be doing this within this month. You should be that much healed within this. That's okay. Okay. And healing also doesn't really mean that you cut the cord with that person or the situation and completely forget them, because I see clients all the time, and I have seen that in many cases, even though they know that connection was not good, or that person at least at this moment is not good, but they cannot move on from that person. They cannot cut the cord. You got the point. And that is perfectly okay, because healing doesn't really mean that closing the door. Okay, healing is remembering who you were before this person entered your life. Healing is before you entered any relationship that changed you or shaped you into something and made you believe in something that you never were. Probably before this person came to your life, you were a much more confident person. You probably had so much of activity in your life. Probably you were doing so much things. You were active in all possible way, doing your business, your job and everything. But once this person came and they broke, this relationship ended, and you feel like, oh, this looks so awkward. So this relationship felt like, okay, this person made you feel like you are not worthy enough. You are not good enough. And then that is the scar that you are carrying. That is the essence that you are carrying, that, oh my gosh, I'm probably not good enough because this person didn't love me. Probably I will never find love in my entire life. I will be like this forever. Nobody will ever love me. Those are the imposed belief system from that relationship or that person that they projected on you. But that is not you. You probably thinking like, oh my gosh, I will never be able to stand up for myself again. My life is ruined with this person. I always think what was the time we spent together, nothing beyond that. That was my reality. I have no other reality because I cannot thrive without that person. It is breaking me. I can't, all the memories are haunting. No, this is wrong. You know what? Your feelings are valid. But these thoughts that you are telling yourself, that I will never be able to be strong enough, I will never be able to complete again, I will never be able to whole again, I will never be able to love myself or be in my own company. That is the lie is you are telling to yourself. I am here not to convince you that everything is fine, but I am here to remind you that who you are, who you were before you met this person. You were not this person. This belief system, this confidence was not like this. In some cases, you might be telling, no, Didi, this person came to my life when I was coming out of a very traumatic incident. This person did show me love, care. They hold me and I'm so obligated. I cannot forget those things. This person changed. How that is possible? Now let me hold your hand here and sit a moment for a moment. And let me tell you, I have seen, as you know, I have seen thousands of clients, and I'm telling you, when you come out of a distressful relationship and you meet somebody, in that time when you are starving and you are literally have nothing, no food for a long time, somebody gives you a small piece of biscuit, you will feel like, oh my gosh, this is heaven. But you are totally full, that biscuit will happen. Nah, that's fine. So this is what happens when you have been emotionally starving in one relationship or a situation, when you've been for a long time didn't get what you want. Suddenly a person comes and gives you a little bit of breadcrumb that appears to be very, very beautiful and amazing, out of the world, heaven on earth. So what you start doing, you start outpouring into that person which you were trying to pour to the previous person or situation. Now, this person probably in return doing not much, but you know what? The love that you are pouring into themselves, that actually reflected back to you and you feel like this person actually giving me. But no, actually you were giving it to yourself via that person. So if you could do that, you can now give it directly to yourself. All those questions that you are asking about your own identity, that is not real. You are whole. You are complete. You can be the same person who you are, because the identity is not that. It's only some kind of program being imposed on your mind with this relationship or this person or the shitty situation you have been going through. That's not true. That's not real. I am here to remind you, to break the illusion that you are not what you are thinking right now. Remember who you are. Wake up. Remember who you were before. Ask, every night, put a candle on, okay? And put your heart on your, hand on your heart and call your higher self and ask them to anchor you back to who you are. Break the illusion. Shatter all those programming that has been imposed on you and help you to remember who you are, your worth, your love, your power. Ground yourself. You can do that with a candle, or you can go to the outside or hug a tree, and that's my favorite part, and ask them to help you to remember who you are. And you will see that power will come back to you. Listen, honey, I'm not saying that you will forget this person, because you will not. You are a queen of cups. because you do emotion. You love them with true emotion, and that was coded in your soul. This person is from your past life, or this situation, the karma, whatever you have been bringing in this life with this person or this situation or the boss or the clients or the friends, family, whoever. That was a past life. So you did that with all your might, but they failed you. They failed you doesn't really fail. You are the person who failed. They failed, and they could not be the authentic self. They could not give you what they were supposed to give, and that is also okay, because they are in that part of their life journey. We forgive them, and we can still forgive them and move on with life and make a peace with us. It is not because we are weak, it is because we are stronger. We can forgive them. It's not because they deserve it. It is because we are stronger, and we can move on with life with grace, with beauty, like, so much of peace in our heart. And the people, those things, and whatever you are looking for, if they meant to be in our life, they will meet us in some way. Okay, so you are resisting that new beginning. You are resisting that new beginning of your life. You are resisting that phoenix rising. It's already started, honey. If you are particularly watching this video, you started rising. You started awakening already. The illusions are breaking. You have started to see the truth that this was illusion. This was not right. I was being breadcrumb. I have been used by these people. It's not about a specific person. It can be a job, boss, relatives, whoever it is. I'm talking in general. You are starting to see through the veils, like this was not right. I was being used. I was not right. I was not in a right position. So this is something you started to see already. And that's why you are watching this video so far. And the illusion is breaking, and you are waking up to your soul. And because you are waking up your soul, and that's the thing. Now, only last part is to your resistance. You need to let go the resistance. Okay. Now open your heart and say that I let go everything that's no longer serving me in this timeline. So I rise above all those things and all the illusions. I crack all those codes that was imposed on me. I rise and I shine. I find myself again. I remember. And once you start remembering yourself and you gain your power back, you will see everything will fall into the right place. The people who ran away from you, they will come back to you, because you know why? It is because you are not scary anymore. Your light is not like scaring them anymore, because they are also rising up to your vibration. The reason I'm saying this, because I'm sensing there is a Knight of Swords with the Four of Wands here. This is the 1111 card. You might be seeing this master number card like 1111 or 11 or 111 everywhere. So somebody is coming back because you are rising. Okay, so 2 on the clock counter. Seriously. So don't play small, because you are not here in this world to play small. You are somebody who remembers, okay, from the past life, from, I don't know, you are awakening. This reading might not be for everyone. The people who are not ready to wake up, they are into the shadow side. They will not watch this video even after, I don't think, like 10 seconds. Okay, so they will already run away. The people who are watching this video so far, I'm telling you, you are different. You are waking up. Your awakening already started. Don't play small anymore, honey. You are here to play big. All right. So yes. So open your heart up. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Put your back on pedestal. Self-love is the key. That's the anchor where you start your phoenix rising. So you start loving yourself, giving yourself the love. Forgive the person who made you feel bad or whatever happened, because it's not because they are bad. They are, people are there in their own life in that way. Sometimes we rant, like we bash the excess, but the fact is, to be honest, they are actually in whatever they are supposed to be. They will, if they're supposed to rise, they will. If not, they will fall into the dark. There's nothing we can do about it. So yes, this was the message that you are supposed to, that don't stop there, move on and rise. And if you want to book a paid private reading, email me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. Copy it from my YouTube channel, because if you misspell it, it goes to scammers. I will never interact with you on TikTok, because TikTok's aunties are scammers. So if somebody interacting with you, those are scammers. So I will never do that. Another important thing, I'm building my YouTube member community as a very sacred place, to be honest, because they supported me unconditionally. It's my time to return them back. So if you are a channel member, keep an eye on the member space, because I am just now started to post some series of very sacred channel messages, channel spells, channel sigils, very specific sigils. You will never find them anywhere. So these sigils are specifically channel message. I have already posted 2. One is for calling your ex back. Another is to heal your broken heart without closing the door. Keep an eye on that and support my community if you want to, and be a member if you want to be. But remember, this is something more are coming in that space. So take care of yourself. Love and light. Bye.